Hello everyone. Today we are going to start a new chapter of civics is electoral politics. Now electoral politics. Politics you know very well. Now the question arises electoral. Electoral means we just talk about the politics which take place with the help of elections. Like elections के बिना जब हमारे पास politics नहीं है तो वो हमारे पास electoral politics declare नहीं होगी. But when we are having the elections in our government is considered as our electoral politics. Here in your book, this is a short picture, or you can say that the newspaper report is given in which it is simply shown that the people was sitting for 5 years at the chowk in Karnal. They were waiting for the leader. The leader was Chaudhry Devi Lal. He was about to come over there to greet the people, or you can say that to address the people so that he can able to go for a voting things, or we can say that he was just came over there for election campaigns. Now this is the newspaper report of Haryana of 1987. During this period of time from 1982, Congress party was a ruling party in Haryana. Now, in 1987, when we are having a turn of new elections, so during that period of time, Chaudhry Devi Lal came over there to address the people so that for an election campaign, so that he can able to tell his new policies, or he can able to make some promises with the government, with the people of the Haryana. Chaudhry Devi Lal was the opposite leader of the Congress party, and he was running an organization, or he was had a movement which was named as the Nyay Yudh, that means struggle for a justice. Chaudhry Devi Lal made a commitment in his election campaign that if he selected as the leader or a chief minister of Haryana, then he is going to give short-term loans to the small businessmen and the farmers. So when the elections took place, so Chaudhry Devi Lal, or you can say that his party, Lokdal party, gained 76 seats out of 90. Alone, Lokdal party is having 60 seats. और भी मेंबर्स थे जो कोलिशन में उनके साथ आना चाह रहे थे, बट 60 सीट्स किसके पास गई? लोकदल पार्टी के पास गई, एंड कांग्रेस हैड ओनली 5 सीट्स. So during this situation, new MLA, new member of Legislative Assembly who were elected over there, so they simply declared, or they choose Devi Lal as the representatives of Haryana. In this way, after when he just came into the rule, he started giving the loans to the farmers. But in 1991, when the new elections took place, he didn't get a proper support from the government, from the people, and during that time in 1991, Congress won the vote over there. Clear? So this is the election campaigns. You can see why elections, like elections when we are having, हम अपनी मर्जी से अपने रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स को लेकर आ सकते हैं. हम आज कोई रूलिंग पार्टी में, तो हम नेक्स्ट टाइम उन्हें हटाकर किसी और रूलिंग पार्टी को हम वहाँ पे ला सकते हैं. क्लियर? सो इन दिस वे वी आर हैविंग द इलेक्शंस ओवर देयर. दिस इज अ सिंपल एग्जांपल दैट हाउ वी कैन एबल टू रिमूव द पर्टिकुलर रूलिंग पार्टी फ्रॉम देयर ओन पोजीशंस व्हेन वी आर हैविंग द न्यू इलेक्शंस. होपफुली यू आर नॉट हैविंग एनी डाउट इन दिस टॉपिक. Now the next is, why do we need elections? If we talk about the need of elections, as we are in a democratic country, clear? India, if we talk about India, is a very vast country having a different diverse kind of people, diverse kind of cultures. ठीक है? And in democracy, people are the basic rulers. हम लोग का ही तो रूल चल रहा है यहाँ पे. बट अगर मैं कहूँ हम लोग का रूल चल रहा है, तो हम सारे सोचेंगे कि यार मैं डिसीजन ले लूँ. ठीक है? सो इट इज़ कंसिडर्ड, यू कैन जस्ट इमेजिन द सिचुएशंस विदाउट एन इलेक्शंस. देयर विल बी अ लॉट ऑफ हस्टल बस्टल. हर कोई सोचेगा कि मेरा डिसीजन आगे आना चाहिए, एंड इट इज़ ऑलवेज नॉट पॉसिबल कि हम लोग सारे के सारे लोग एक साथ बैठ कर एक पर्टिकुलर डिसीजन ले सकें. सो वी नीड फॉर ऑल दीज थिंग्स वी जस्ट इलेक्ट अ रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स. हमने अपने बिहाफ पे कुछ रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स इलेक्ट करे, ताकि वो हमारे बिहाफ पर डिसीजंस ले सके। अब जब रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स को इलेक्ट करने की बात आती है तब भी हम उन्हें इलेक्ट करके ही आगे लेकर आते हैं वोट के थ्रू। ऐसा नहीं होता कि मेरा ये फेवरेट है तो मैंने इसको आगे ले जाके खड़ा कर दिया। नो, इट इज़ ऑल बेस्ड ऑन द इलेक्शंस। सो दिस इज़ अ बेसिक रीज़न दैट वाई वी नीड अ elections in a democratic kind of a country. If I talk about the needs of elections, or I can say that elections are needed because of the representatives. ठीक है, तो हमारे पास रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स की जो नीड है वो हमारे किस किस फॉर्म में आएंगी। सपोज इफ़ वी आर हैविंग द रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स, सो रिप्रेजेंटेटिव कैन ईजली एबल टू सॉल्व द प्रॉब्लम on the basis of his education as well as his experience, as well as representatives can able to work according to the wish of a people, और these representatives make sure जो लोगों ने उन्हें आगे ले जाके खड़ा किया है उनको डिसअपॉइंटमेंट्स ना हो। क्लियर? These representatives can make a law for us. ठीक है, these representatives make government and take a major decisions over there, as well as they can choose the parties. हम elections के थ्रू हम लोग parties भी choose कर सकते हैं कि जो हमारे लिए आगे law बनाते हुए चलेगी। Clear? This is a simple reason that why do we need elections, because without elections we cannot imagine a democratic form of a country. Now, as if we are in a democratic country, so the elections should be democratic as well. ऐसे धोखाधड़ी से इलेक्शंस नहीं होने चाहिए। सो व्हाट वर द सिचुएशंस और हाउ वी कैन एबल टू मेक इलेक्शंस डेमोक्रेटिक। नाउ द फर्स्ट थिंग दैट एवरीवन शुड बी एबल टू चूज देयर ओन रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स, और वो कैसे चूज करेंगे? विद द हेल्प ऑफ वोटिंग, एंड 1 person 1 vote शुड बी देयर। ठीक है, दैट मीन्स इक्वालिटी शुड बी देयर। एक बंदा एक ही वोट कर पाएगा, वो सब हमारे पास काम हो जाएंगे। द नेक्स्ट वी आर हैविंग इज political parties and the candidates, they must be free to contest elections and they can able to offer the real choice। भाई वो अपनी तरफ से options दे सकते हैं, अपनी तरफ से वो different commitments कर सकते हैं कि अगर हम ruling party बन गए तो हम आपको ये सारी facilities provide करेंगे XYZ। Clear? So in this situation, candidates as well as the political parties must have the freedom to contest elections and to just give the choices to the people, and the choices which is offered, they should offered at a regular intervals, and the elections should took place at a regular intervals। अगर 5 साल बाद हो रहे हैं तो 5 साल बाद ही हो, ऐसा ना हो कि कभी 5 साल बाद हो रहे हैं कभी 7 साल बाद हो रहे हैं। नो, it should be on the regular intervals, as well as elections which is going to be conducted, it should be conducted in a free and fair manner, so that people can able to choose the representatives according to their own wish। जैसे कि हम कई बार मूवीज़ में देखते हैं कि ज़बरदस्ती बैलेट पेपर्स पे उनसे थंब प्रिंट ले लिया और ज़बरदस्ती उन्हें अपना लीडर बना रहे हैं। नो, इट शुड नॉट बी देयर, इट शुड बी फ्री एंड फेयर इलेक्शंस शुड बी देयर। ओके, नाउ इफ़ यू टॉक अबाउट द इलेक्शंस, सो इलेक्शंस इज़ ऑल अबाउट द कॉम्पिटिशन्स, क्योंकि अगर डिफरेंट पार्टीज़ खड़ी हैं तभी तो इलेक्शंस हो रहे हैं। अगर हमारे पास सिंगल पार्टी होगी तो क्या कॉम्पिटिशन होगा? नहीं होगा, ना इलेक्शंस होंगे। हमें पता है अल्टीमेटली वही हमारे पास सिलेक्ट हो जाएंगे। सो इलेक्शंस इज़ ऑल अबाउट द पॉलिटिकल कॉम्पिटिशन्स, एंड दिस कॉम्पिटिशन यूज टू टेक इन द वेरियस फॉर्म्स। somehow it become meaningless. Sorry, if we are not having these political competitions, so elections are meaningless. So political competitions used to take place in between the different political parties, and if a single party can able to gain the confidence means अगर हम उनका भरोसा जीत लेते हैं तो only in that situation we can able to become a ruling party. But this political competition is having its merits and the demerits, means positive and negative impacts दोनों हमारे पास रहते हैं, and our constitution makers were already aware about all these things कि भाई फ्यूचर में ऐसी सिचुएशंस होंगी, yet they feel to have a political competition should be there so that we being the general public must have the proper choices. If I talk about the negative impacts or the demerits of this political competition is The first thing, these political competitions create groupism or disunity among the locality, as well as different political parties sometimes use dirty tricks like उन्होंने booth capture कर लिया, sometimes they use their money power, sometimes they use their muscle power to gain the vote. Also sometimes they pressurize the people to vote for them only, as well as this political competition sometimes creates an unhealthy competition जिसकी वजह से उन लोगों के पर्सनल रिलेशंस ख़राब होने भी स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं. That's why this political competition is somehow considered as a dirty game of the politics. But it has its merits also, because if we are having the political competition, only in that situation we can able to find out कि हमारे पास कौन कौन से अलग अलग पार्टीज़ क्या क्या फैसिलिटीज़ प्रोवाइड कर रही हैं हमें. एक पॉलिटिकल पार्टी को पता है कि दूसरी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी में से अच्छे सोल्यूशंस दे सकती है या स्कीम्स दे सकती है, तो उस सिचुएशन में जो रूलिंग पार्टी है वो और अच्छे से काम करने की कोशिश करेगी. और वी कैन से दैट इट मोटिवेट्स द पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज टू डू वर्क गुड और बेटर फॉर द पर्टिकुलर ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, as well as voters used to have many choices regarding all that stuff if we are having the good political competition. Political competition नहीं है तो voters के पास कोई choice नहीं है, political parties खुद भी अच्छे से काम नहीं करेंगी, हमें और अच्छी schemes available नहीं होंगी. So for this we must have the political competition, but in a basic manner, so that government can able to preserve all these dirty tricks and prevent the people from all these dirty tricks. Clear? So that's all for this video. In the next video we are going to cover the further chapter. Till then just read and go through with these topics. Till then take care and bye bye.